Esther 5:9b. Vechirot Haman et Mordechai בשער המלך, ולא קם ולא זע ממנו. וימלא Haman al Mordechai chema. So we get here the continuation of the verse with the vav. Now this vav I'm going to say is contrastive. So we would say something like, but. If we look at the previous verse again, or the previous half of the verse, we saw that Haman went out joyful and glad of heart. But next, we're going to see that Haman is going to be filled with anger. And so this would be contrastive, but we have to go down and get the context for that, but that helps us. Okay, but Haman as seeing, and so here we have an infinitive construct with a preposition and then a subject that follows. And so this is a good temporal clause. As Haman saw or was seeing. And so when Haman saw, direct object, Mordecai, prepositional phrase, locative, at the gate of the king. So when Haman saw Mordecai at the gate of the king, next I'm going to call this an explanatory vav that is further explaining what Mordecai was not doing. So notice the negations, and then notice the verbs, so that he did not arise and he did not tremble. Now both of these are interesting words to parse. We've got kum and we've got zoa. And notice here that both of these are middle weak. They're two vav yods. And the participle and the perfect for both of these are identical. And so these forms that you see here could be perfects or participles. I am inclined to parse them as perfects because of the low negation and also because of the past tense context here. So that he did not arise and that he did not tremble on account of him. So this is the men preposition with a third masculine singular suffix. And basically what it's saying is Mordecai did not pay the proper respects to Haman as he passed by. In other words, Haman didn't cause him to arise and to tremble, and so on account of him. Then we get the kind of result of all of this. Haman is the subject here, and then we have the nifal imperfect third masculine singular of the root male, and so Haman was filled, notice that nifal passive, Haman was filled concerning Mordecai, and then we just get anger or heat, and we would add then with anger.